Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to left. Parra looking up into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Manny Machado now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Digging in, number 13, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1-0 the count. Runners on first with one down. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Bellinger is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The count now at 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given him 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 3.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And before the 3-2, a move to first. And he'll get back in standing. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Striding in for the Rockies, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Batting third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Into the bleachers and out of here. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Rocks are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
At the plate, Trevor Story, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. 2 out, nobody on. Sharp ground ball to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Story leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Story is on his way home. And the runner will score from first. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is pure charity right there.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In now, Ian Desmond. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Kershaw's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. And why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Second inning upcoming here in Denver, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. In now, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Hara sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Outside ball.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Turner, 33 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set, and the payoff pitch towards second, and this is taken for the out. One left for LA. Home half of the second coming up. It's 3-3. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Now at the plate, Drew Butera. And the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
John Gray.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. 2 innings complete. Score tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. This is popped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 13.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder number 35. Kelvin Bellinger.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it one away.
The batter's number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
2-0.
Now a flare out toward right center. Weed coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nolan Arenado. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he got him.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In is Gerardo Parra. And it's fouled away. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily and the side is retired. A run for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes via the RBI triple. We're through 3 here in Denver. 4-3 Colorado. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Takes a knee-high fastball. just missed with a breaking ball. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. LeMahieu gets to it. There's one on the first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. There are 2 away now. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still down a run. It's 4-3. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. Kershaw now on 1-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Drew Butera. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clayton Kershaw. A base hit in his first trip.
22. Clayton Kershaw.
Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards short, and one gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And this is lined softly to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side, gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 4-3. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Gray. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Gray aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Rockies are down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here's Manny Machado now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0. Finds the zone. Strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready once again, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Kike Hernandez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. But this will land out there just foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 2-1. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Too high, ball 3.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Right down Main Street. Caught him looking. Dodgers strand a couple. Score holds at 4-3. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way. The high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in now, Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Ian Desmond would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. Parra is off at first with 2 away. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Jake McGee will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. McGee has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Matt Kemp will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Now in the box, Jock Peterson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the stretch. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The 0-2 home. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. 3 runs, 9 hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Sun Hwan-oh takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out. Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or 2, D-row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In there, 2-2.
2-2.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the... Walker Buehler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now a pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So coming to the plate, Drew Butera. No hits to this point.
Drew Butera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
2 up.
Two and 1 to count. Now the 2-1 is taken below the zone for a ball.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Full count, 3-2. High pop-up. And there's out number 2. David Dahl will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Machado. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Chris Russin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Leading off the inning, number 13, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first down. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Rockies on top here at Coors Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7 innings. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. The pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. On his way to second is Blackmon.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat and out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. LeMahieu takes his lead at third with 1 away. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and a strike. Two and 1 to Gerardo Parra. Men on third with 2 down. Popped him up. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of the pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Ian Desmond is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1 and 2 now.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Fouled away. Even count of 2 and 2 to Ian Desmond. 2 outs here with a runner at third. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Right fielder, number 5.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. 4-1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So a look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Misses for ball 1. The 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Clayton.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hard hit to first. There is Desmond, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jock Peterson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is called a strike, down and in.
1-1.
Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and that's your ball game.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Colorado Rockies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. John Gray earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Clayton Kershaw takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Wade Davis records the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.